Austin Jackson is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
2-1. Now the pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
One out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Comes set, and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Now another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Standing in, Colby Rasmus. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now another 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Joe Kelly will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, I really like this lineup. You know, they're balanced, and they have some depth, and the batting average is what I'm looking at with this club. They're in the top third of the league in hitting, and when you do that, you're going to win games.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And the runner back easily. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In now, Sammy Pitts. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with the double in the ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Chopped weakly to the left. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. At the plate, John Pitts. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So coming to the plate, Jeff Pitts. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Mitch Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
That ball went out.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
So he sets him down swinging. Mitch Moreland becomes the first out of the inning. Gordon Beckham comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hit to third. To his left. Hits. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Brian Nakayama, hitting at an even 220 on the year. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Matt, this guy's so hot. Even though he's 0-2, he probably still feels like I'm in the driver's seat. He's going that good.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready now, Boof Bobo. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder, Boof Bobo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to third. And a rather easy first out. Stepping up to the plate, Lee Cho, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
High in the air out to center field. Jackson is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Chubby Nails. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Beckham will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Zach Cozart.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Stepping in, Patrick O'Connell. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Center fielder number
Striding
14.
in once again, Austin Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Hits. Ranging up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance. Jesse Pitts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hitter, Jesse Pitts.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
To third. O'Connell is there. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Pitts. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Pulled a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Misses. Ball 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at bat. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Trumbo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Trumbo.
And that's in there for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Batting,
so digging in now, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One and 2. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
This is line to left. Bobo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Into the box, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Moreland.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now at the plate, Gordon Beckham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In the dirt. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So striding forward now, Sammy Pitts, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Number 3.
First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Now another 0-2. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
John Pitts.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set with the 0-1. Left field and deep. Back goes Trumbo. Gone! Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it, a ball and a strike.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Left fielder, Booth Bobo.
First delivery to him on the way. Booth Bobo is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Catcher, Lee Cho.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Grounded, foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Gordon Beckham.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Fielder number 33.
At the plate, Brian Nakayama. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. High pop up. Nails, coasts under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Chubby Nails. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Chubby Nails.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to shallow center. Jackson is under it. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Pitts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Moving over is Jackson to put it away for out number 2. So striding in, Connor Pitts. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In the air down the left field line and deep, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Jake Arrieta is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Jeremy Pitts will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Patrick O'Connell. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side. This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Into the windup and the pitch. Austin Jackson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Pitts will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Pitts moving to his right. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in and looking for more. Sammy Pitts. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
John Pitts comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A high fastball is in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Jeff Pitts.
He's set. Here it comes. Runners going. Grounded back up the middle. Cozart is there. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Boof Bobo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Arrieta sets. First pitch on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. Back here on MLB Network. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Alex Keys is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Alex Keys.
Standing in, Mark Trumbo. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Trumbo.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Colby Rasmus. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there. Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch. But he did a nice job of laying off it.
Another try at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Bobo makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Lee Cho. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. O'Connell will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
First baseman
digging in to try it again. Chubby nails. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. Here it comes. Fouled back. Again a 1-2. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays second baseman at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another chance. Jesse Pitts. Arrieta into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Gordon Beckham. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Beckham.
He's set, and the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that swung on and missed as Beckham is gone for the first out.
The right fielder,
riding in once again, Brian Nakayama. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things: he either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Zach Cozart is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pitts is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Jared Hughes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Jared Hughes.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Connor Pitts.
Off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0, and he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Up next for Tampa
now at
Bay,
the plate, Jeremy Pitts.
Jeremy Pitts.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. Cozart with the tag, and he is out at second base. The 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Striding in, Sammy Pitts.
Number 3, Sammy Pitts.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 1-2 delivery, and he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Patrick O'Connell, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
O'Connell.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Austin Jackson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Hit out towards second. Pitts gloves it on to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now. Digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is low, ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 3-1. Colby Rasmus would be next. Trumbo awaiting the 3-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.